Hello, hello, hello. Week 4. Crap, that's a month. Oh my god. I have 2 weeks left in California. Well, slightly over 2 weeks. This week was definitely an interesting one. Probably the busiest week I've had since arriving here. I had the wedding on Saturday, which was so fun, but we were in Pico Rivera and it was over 100 degrees and the wedding was in an outdoor backyard area and it was just so hot. Dripping sweat down my face all day, but it was so fun and I danced all night. But I think because I worked myself so much over the course of the weekend that I just ran myself down, and then I had work Monday and Tuesday, that by Wednesday night I was exhausted and kind of having a cold, but just my throat was bothering me, so I think I may have overdid it a little bit this week. I also went to Disney. If you can see my balloon right above me. I got a whole bunch of other stuff too. I'm wearing Disney earrings. It was so fun. I've been to Disney World before, but Disneyland was definitely really nice. Smaller, obviously, but I loved it. It was so much fun. It was definitely hot that day too. Work this week has been really good. I got a book on Monday that I liked. I've been moving through coverage. I've come to the point now where my synopsis in each of my coverages are a lot smaller. I'm not worried so much about little details anymore. I'm not stressing. Like my first coverage or two, they were not too long, but longer than what I'm writing now. And now when I know I'm either going to pass on a book or if I'm going to consider it with reservations, my coverage is much more concise. I think that I've written so many at this point that I know how to make it smaller and I know what's important. So I think that's been really helpful. And this week I got my first real book, which was like a joy to my heart. Because every time I get a book, I get it through an email, either on a Word document, but most of the time it's through a PDF. And I don't mind. If anything, it's easier for me. Like I do this thing where if I need to make sure I look up a name, I do Control F and then type things in. So that's been easy. But I love reading from a physical book, and this was my first real physical book to read. So I was sitting in work and I was propping up and I was like, all right, and thumbing through it, and then I set goals for myself. So I knew that I wanted to reach page 200 by 2 o'clock, so that I had the rest of the day to say okay, only 100 pages left. And I finished the book right at the end of work on Tuesday, and I emailed my coverage in today, so that was good. And now I'm off again till Monday. I only have 2 weeks left, so I have 6 more days of work. Technically 6, but I might go in the week I leave. I might go in maybe a day or two. We'll see, but I don't know because my dad's going to come and pick me up back. But, I mean, I'm feeling a lot better now, thankfully. I stocked up and I bought I don't need this much. And realistically, I only use it for a day and a half. So I probably could have gotten away with a packet or two. But I'm a hypochondriac, kind of. No, I'm a hypochondriac, definitely. And I bought orange juice, new toothbrush, 2 more boxes of tissues. I was ready for the apocalypse. I do that all the time. I get nervous. But then I'm the kind of person who, I'll be a hypochondriac, but at the same time, I'll be the symptoms are, I'm fine. I'm not gonna, we'll see. Once I'm passed out on the floor, then, but so it's 2 competing sides. But other than that, I'm happy to have today and tomorrow and Sunday to relax. I'm gonna probably go to the beach, get some sun, but even so, I'm just gonna watch some TV, read a new book that I just got. So I'm thinking it's gonna be really good. And I'll probably go see the new Spider-Man movie because I have been dying to see it. I saw the Minion movie and I loved it. I'm just a Minion freak. I could live on them. And I'm gonna make sure I bring this book back to work because it's so odd having a book. I'm still reveling in it that I'm wow, I have this book and it's a physical hard copy. It's from the 80s, so it's about Wall Street and the cotton trade, and it was. Here's the thing, I liked it, but I didn't end up recommending it because it had certain components that were good and other components that I was wow, there were similar things like this, and also it didn't really have the exactly what would translate to be a successful film adaptation in my opinion. But it's amazing how I now can see and be able to express that in words like, yeah, like this, I can tell you why this has good points and bad points. And this is my thoughts. So I'm going to hit my booking on Monday. And hopefully it's not too hot because it's been a heat wave here. And that's it. It's Friday. I just folded some laundry, so it's been a really productive day. And I'm going to enjoy the weekend and look forward to Monday. 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left. That's crazy. Yeah, but that also means I'm a lot closer to going back to school, which I have mixed feelings about because senior year has also been horrible at the same time. We're going to can it for now. Okay. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend, anyone who's watching, and see you next week.